Hello guys, I'm Steven from the flight ops of Air Austral, a French island located in the Indian Ocean on Réunion Island. And here behind me, just an ATR72-600 of our subsidiary Ewa Air, based on Mayotte Island. I'd like to welcome you guys now for our cockpit flight adventure. We'll fly to Madagascar to two destinations, Nosy Be and Diego, aboard our brand new ATR72-600, which is just behind me. You'll discover in a few seconds the avionics of the 600 series of this ATR72 with the brand new glass cockpit. We are on the previous day of our flight and it's now too warm to go inside the aircraft. You'll see a lot of the aircraft equipment in a few seconds and you will join our cockpit film, but now I will present you the airline. You guys for sure wonder who we are and where we are. Ewa means yes in Shimaore. Shimaore is the local language of Mayotte, and Mayotte Island is based in the Indian Ocean and is a French territory. Ewa Air company has two aircraft, ATR72-600, and is flying to Madagascar, Comore Island and Tanzania. Mayotte Island is really famous for its lagoon and its really wonderful nature. As you can see behind me, there's the sea and the runway, which is really short. We have a lot of constraints for our operations and the hill is just behind us on Pamandzi. So tomorrow we'll fly to two airports in the north of Madagascar, Nosy Be and Diego. Diego is quite a challenging airport, you'll see in a few seconds. You guys may think that due to the fact that we are on a remote island, we have little infrastructure. But as you can see behind me, we have a super modern terminal, brand new aircraft. So our passengers can enjoy comfort, and I invite you to try this experience and to get this exotic flavor. So guys, I don't want to take more of your time. I'm sure you're looking forward, so let's meet the crew and start the adventure.
Hello guys, welcome. Today we will fly from Dzaoudzi to Nosy Be and Diego. I'm the captain of the flight and let my crew to introduce each other.
Hello guys, we are very glad to welcome you today, AirClips, with Ewa Air in our company based in Mayotte. Today we will fly four legs flight, inbound Nosy Be, Diego and way back. So I will be your first officer today.
Okay, today we fly from Dzaoudzi to Nosy Be. First we will take off at 8:50 and we will be in Nosy Be at 9:50, 1 hour of flight. Okay? And after we go to Diego, we have 1 hour of stay in Nosy Be. Nosy Be Diego, it will be take 35 minutes. And after, come back to Nosy Be. We take off at 11:35 to be at Nosy Be at 12:10. And we have 1 hour of stay there and go back to Dzaoudzi at 1 o'clock and 10 and to be here at 2 o'clock and 10. You have a passenger number?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Dzaoudzi Nosy Be 58, Nosy Be Diego 24, Diego Nos 11 and Nos 21. Okay?
For the weather, we'll give you more information later on because we still not have it.
Yeah.
So when we'll be below, we'll give you. But it's as usually it's a beautiful weather, quite nice, and maybe some avoid due to some CB on the route.
Okay. And today it's just a particular flight because we have audit with Air Austral. There is two guys who come with us. They are not in the general declaration, they have tickets. And one of them will be with us in the cockpit. Okay? But we work as usually.
Because this is the part of the TUM today. And for Enrico and me, it will be first time we are flying together.
Yeah.
So we'll try to stay as much as possible SOP for you also for the communication with the cockpit as usual.
That's it. We will put fuel at Diego.
At Diego.
Yeah.
Diego, okay.
Yeah. Hmm?
And the passengers stay on board on Nosy Be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay on board. That's it. So, have you got your license? Our license, our passports, general declaration. Okay. Today we will have Fox Oscar Juliet Mike Zulu. Okay. And there is no no default items. There is no cabin exemption. Passenger, there is no particular passenger. Only 2 auditors come with us. This particular. And for the COT check, please take care about the card identification in Madagascar that they have. Right? Okay. And I think that's all. That's all. We have lunch from here?
Dza. Yes.
Huh? From Dza? Okay. So, that's all.
And it's okay.
Any
No
question?
question.
No question.
No question.
Okay.
Okay guys, let's go to make the walk around. We'll check the visual part of the airplane outside and I'll show you how to do it. Let's go. Okay guys, we'll start the back part of the aircraft. First of all, we'll check the general part, the fuselage and all the stuff that we can see. Actually, the ground staff engineer already did it, but we have to do it to be confident with ourselves. So let's go checking the below, that nothing, no scratch on the part of the fuselage. I'm checking the pressure inside, minimum 1005. It's also a security check, a second one. I'm checking that there is no leakage on the pipes, nothing who's look weird, let's say. Let's close it. The below part of the airplane, the tires, no leakage below, the brakes, then everything looks good, it's okay. the LEO, then the flaps to check that nothing is touched or damaged before, the temperature sensor, back part, the exhaust, everything looks good. Here to check the static discharger, the vents, lights, that there is no damage, it looks good. For the leading edge, we are checking also the boots, because on the ATR it's the boots who's making the de-icing system. So to check that there is no damage, no scratch, the coils, everything is good. The blade valve, as I said, everything is already done before, but we have to check it also. No impact, no damage. The inside, engine, back. Again, the pipes, everything looks good, no leakages. Okay, the fuselage, air intake, no bird or something who came inside. Fuselage again, emergency light, wings light, to check the exterior of the window. Okay. To check a bit below the antenna, then the Ewa looks good, no obstruction. The oxygen still green, that's very important to check it. The static port, captain, first officer, and the standby one, to check also the gear here. The oleo, the general part, the landing light, the pitot, the radome. General looking, everything looks okay. The same part the other side, here, the oleo, the gear, the ground connection port, Ewa is okay. General part of the fuselage, emergency exit light. Again, the air intake, nothing inside to obstruct them. Landing gear to check also for the security, that's nothing or someone put something illicit inside. The pipes, no leakages, good looking, the oleo. Again, the temperature sensor, part of the leading edge. Again, the engine, all doors are closed, no leakages. This one I cannot move it because there is a stop to have the mode hotel. Later one, that's the particularity of the ATR one. Again, no leakages, good looking, no scratch, no impact. The boots looks good. Anyway, no icing today, but we have two. Lights, navigation, static discharger, flaps, to check also that all doors are closed because we already refueled and everything, stuff like this. Again, the tire, the brakes, good looking, no damage. Still continue to check the fuselage. To check below that there is no impact because near the tail prop, because the ATR, the 72-6 and 500 is the stretch version of the 42. So it's, if you tilt more than 8 degrees during takeoff, you have more chance to do the tail strike. So this one, it's really carefully to fly it. Tail, to check the elevator, everything is okay, good looking, no impact. And then back behind, and again everything looks good. So let's go to fly now to Nosy Be. Thank you guys.
Okay, the takeoff cards. We have the information alpha, runway 34 in use. Transition level is 60. Wind 3003 knots, more than 10 kilometers, few 2000 feet, and scattered 6300 feet. Temperature 23, QNH 1011, set on my side.
1011 set.
It will be a normal condition for takeoff. Runway is, we consider the runway is dry, okay?
Yes.
We will take off at 216622 kilos with flaps 15, flips off.
Yes.
Torque will be 90, RTO 100%. V1, VR 110, V2 113, VFTO 137, and VFR icing condition is 163.
I confirm.
As the wind is low, we will take runway 16. It will be heading 158 for the runway heading.
Is set.
Okay. Thank you. And after failure, it will be straight ahead. Okay.
Yes.
The ZAC is 700 feet and MIC 3000 feet. Okay. So, theme of the day, all of this audit, camera, and
Yes.
that's a lot of new things. But about the flight, no theme particularly.
Okay.
Okay. So there is no theme, no mail. We will start engine number 2 first on hotel mode,
Yes.
and then engine number 1. We will taxi by your own power, by the right.
Yes.
Just keep attention about the 787.
Yes.
Okay. And we taxi via taxiway Alpha. We will backtrack runway 16 by the right. After departure, straight ahead 1,500 feet runway in, and then direct to November Sierra Bravo.
Okay.
Minimum safe altitude is 3,000 feet, and we will climb flight level 150.
150, yes.
150. And I have course 107 set on my side. Set on my side, and selector FM 1, and that is for departure. In case of failure during takeoff, before V1 we stop, stand by,
Yes.
poste écoute, poste listening.
63 passagers, papier béquille à bord.
Yes, you can close the door.
Thank you very much.
Any failure before V1, we stop. After, we continue straight ahead. ZAC is 700 feet.
Okay.
If any question, briefing complete.
No question.
Just for the CAM, Delta Zulu Papa, Mike Golf. Delta Zulu Papa, Mike Golf. And Fox Juliet Oscar, Mike Alpha.
Yes.
And I have weather and above.
For me, I'm on terrain and above.
Okay. You have checked the FMS?
Yes, I checked.
Okay. So, final cockpit preparation checklist.
Final cockpit. Final cockpit preparation. So parking brake.
Engaged, press check.
Check. Altimeter.
Set and check 1011.
3 time. Landing elevation.
Set.
FMS com nav.
Set.
Fuel quantity. Fuel on board.
202. Check.
Engine fuel use.
Reset.
Memo panel.
No device, seat belts, and for brake on.
Check. And power management.
Take off.
Final cockpit preparation checklist complete.
We have the attention for the safety demonstration. Votre ceinture de sécurité s'attache, s'ajuste et se détache comme développé actuellement. Your safety belt is to be fastened, adjusted and fastened as shown. An escape path will lead to the emergency exit. This ATR72 has two front exits and 3 others make based on the exit sign.
Remove the ICU.
Yes.
Sol du poste.
Ouais, mon commandant.
Oui, on peut retirer la CU.
Appel.
Et dès que possible, on lancera le 2 en hôtel mode.
Appel. Stand-by.
Okay, ask for a startup, please.
Yes.
Check.
Dzaoudzi, good day from Ewa 272.
Ewa 272, good morning.
272 at Alpha 4, we copied information Alpha. We have 3 hours 30 minutes total endurance. We are ready for startup route to Nosy Be, flight level 150 requested.
272, we call you back. Ewa 272, startup is approved. Fast wind 260 degrees, 6 knots. What runway do you want?
We'll request runway 16 if possible.
Roger, Ewa 272, report ready to copy clearance.
Next, ready to copy ATC clearance 272.
Okay, I have copied. We can start engine number 2. Confirm clear right side.
Clear on the right, just wait. Door is closed, pump on, beacon correction. Wings,
Winglets.
need for brake on and startle Alpha and Bravo if ready.
Yes. Check.
There on
Top.
10%, fuel open.
Check.
Ignition. Fuel flow.
Check. All price.
All press coming. 45. Starter light off.
Starter off.
Check. 624 max ATT.
Yes.
Starter.
And starter 24.
Off about startup complete to remove GPU.
Yes, please.
GPU off. Sol du poste, vous pouvez retirer le GPU.
Appel.
Okay. Default propeller rotation checklist. Procedure first. Checklist.
Ouais, il faut qu'on la CDLS.
Procedure. First, yeah. Yes.
CDLS.
On.
FMS takeoff data.
Confirmed.
Trim closets.
Check 1.200.
Telprop.
On board. Merci.
Doors.
Closed.
Seatbelt.
On.
Beacon.
On.
Before propeller rotation checklist complete.
Seul poste confirme c'est libre à droite, toutes les portes sont fermées et qu'on peut relâcher le 2.
En 2, c'est dégagé.
Ok. Clear. Right side.
Dégagé à droite.
Ok.
Hélice tournante.
Ok, paramètres stabilisés, condition lever. To auto.
Paramètres stabilize, cell to auto. Single channel.
Check. pitch, check. Seul poste pour mettre en route le 1. Before taxi procedure.
VTC close, hydraulic on. Is closed,
left
pump
side,
on,
we
beacon
can
sur
start
on,
Bravo.
starter Alpha and Bravo. On. 10% fuel open.
Check.
Ignition. Fuel flow.
Check.
All press is coming.
Check.
45.
Starter off.
Check. Power stabilized. 638 max ITT.
23 seconds. Seul poste.
Starter off about.
Oui, mise en route terminée, tu peux te déconnecter, nous faire signe s'il te plaît. À tout à l'heure.
À tout à l'heure.
Merci.
Match stabilized. Number 1. Auto. Single channel.
Check.
Low pitch.
Okay, before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Flight warning system.
Record.
For brake.
Off.
Cockpit comage.
Closed.
Condition 1+2.
Auto.
Anti-icing.
Off.
Anti-skid test.
Perform.
Flaps.
15.
Nose wheel steering.
On now.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, we can ask for taxi.
Dzaoudzi from Ewa 272 ready to copy ATC clearance.
Ewa 272, runway 16 departure, left turn after takeoff to Nosy Be, flight level 150, approved by Tana.
After departure runway 16 left turn flight level 150 Nosy Be approved by Tana and ready for taxi for the Ewa 272.
Ewa 272, taxi holding point alpha, backtrack line up runway 16, report ready for departure.
Taxi holding point alpha, enter backtrack runway 16, next ready Ewa 272.
Okay, we
Clear.
taxi to the right side.
Right,
Clear.
it's okay, clear.
Left.
Clear on the right.
Check. My side. We have the control. Check brake. Check MR. Okay. Taxi procedure. Okay. FMA, made in cell, low, LR blue. ES. FD copying on my side. 150 blue, 110 blue, 118 magenta. Check that. Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Taxi takeoff light.
On
Brakes.
check.
FDCP FMA.
Set and check.
And takeoff configuration test is performed now.
Okay.
Checklist complete. It's clear on the right. You are clear to enter backtrack.
Okay, clear on the left side. Backtrack. Yes.
The cabin is ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Classic grave per lavori di volo hanno mettito la furgone e la Mesdames et messieurs, votre commandant de bord, c'est un plaisir pour nous de faire ce vol avec vous aujourd'hui. Nous vous souhaitons un agréable vol. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking. Welcome on board. Pleasure for us to fly with you today. Wish you a pleasant flight. Enjoy it and thank you for listening. PNC, préparez-vous pour le décollage. Okay, before takeoff, procedure.
Everything is okay?
Yes, before V1, stop. After V1, we continue runway D.
It's quite okay to go to the pad.
Yes, for runway 3-4 if necessary. Okay, before takeoff.
Ready? Left,
Spoiler up.
green light, right.
Green light.
Spoiler is up. Now,
Full left. Full right. Leads off. Normal flow. And before takeoff, checklist.
before takeoff checklist. Takeoff briefing.
Complete.
Nose block.
Off.
Flight control.
Check.
Transponder TCAS.
TA only above.
Boost function.
Off.
Airflow.
Normal.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Lead valve.
Off.
External light.
On. Oh, sorry. On.
Check. Waiting for the
Yes. Okay.
lateral FD bar. Center.
Center.
Now rudder cam.
Center.
And before takeoff checklist is complete.
Okay. You are ready.
Yes. Loaded from Ewa 272 ready for departure on 16.
Ewa 272 runway 16 cleared for takeoff, wind 130 degrees 5 knots. Report to estimate.
For takeoff, runway 16 for estimate 1.
Okay, we are clear for
272.
takeoff.
Yes, I'm ready.
V1 is 110. Top.
Top.
Power lever. Set.
Check. LDPCS arm.
Check.
Power is check.
Takeoff in.
70.
My control.
Control. V1, rotate. Positive right.
And nav. Low green.
Up.
Yes, gear up.
Acceleration altitude.
Climb procedure. 170 magenta.
Check. Climb procedure is complete.
Can you center the Edinburgh, please? In the front here.
The weight belt.
Normal condition. Set flap 0.
Check. Flaps. 0. Flap 0 in flag.
Check. Okay. T80
gauge.
Happy green.
Yes, coupling on my sides. No device off and on. Approaching transition altitude, set standard.
Standard on right.
28. Now,
Check.
after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up,
Flaps.
0.
Power management NP.
Climb, check.
Lead valve.
On,
Taxi takeoff flight.
off,
Altimeter.
set and check.
After takeoff checklist complete. From Ewa 272, estimating ground version radar boat 0617.
Cockpit 0617, I call you back.
Okay, flight plan, side.
To this man in see you were to some 2000 this open
Yes.
So guys, we have almost finished the climb phase, and as I told you, I'm not only here to welcome you aboard. Another mission I have now is to perform an observation flight as part of an audit for Austria. So we're here with our crew, and they will share with us their passion for flights. Maybe Fernand, you want to talk a bit about this?
I'll introduce first myself. I'm Kessler Fernand. So I'm a first officer on Ewa Air. I joined Ewa Air 2 years and a half ago. I'm the pride of my island because I'm one of the first pilots. And I'm happy to fly with you in this airplane, especially this one, because it's the Fox Oscar Juliet Mike Zulu. That is brand new, let's say just have 4 months. We went to pick it up with Steven 4 months ago at Toulouse, because previously we were flying the ATR72-600. Was a very nice airplane, all analogic, but now we have a big difference. Let's say in this one we have a 5 screen. I call it the Airbus A380 panel and the ATR panel, because this one have been inspired from the Airbus A380. So we have a lot of difference. The captain also speak about some of the difference. For example, here we have 2 FMS compared to the previous version was a GNSS. So in this one we can fly with a VNAV approach. For example, we are fitted with 2 GPS. It's more easy for us to fly in this version because all information is centralized. In the previous version we have to check everything from all parts, but actually they keep everything as on the previous version. I speak about the T.
We have a cars also.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is more easy to have all the meteor information. And it is a different plane. It is not the same aircraft as a 500. It is really a different aircraft.
For example, a big difference for the TICAS example. On the 500 version, the farthest that we can see was 12 nautical. On this one, we can see much far. Sorry. For the situation awareness, it's very important to understand what is going on around us. With those, let's say, big screen, it really improves all that we need to fly more safe than it should be. So Ewa Air decided to invest in those two airplanes, because first for us, for a pilot, but also in the cabin behind. The cabin is less loud, so less noise behind. The cabin is more interesting, with more comfort for passenger. Cabin crew also are very happy. There is more stuff for them behind. And for the performance is almost the same compared with the previous version. Anyway, we really enjoy to fly with this ATR72-600.
And now we have asked the latest met reports for Nosy Be via course, so we have got it. And I can put inside the FMS all the parameters to prepare the approach.
So to continue to introduce myself, so I'm 28. As I say, I joined Ewa Air 2 years and a half ago. It was my first company. When I finished the flight school in Slovenia, I did it with Adria Airways. Then I did my typewriting on this ATR 500 was in Toulouse. Then I applied and I have been hired this company. So before I just had 200 hours, I get all my training here with Aerostral. Very good stuff for learn and to really move from a flight school to airline company. We are already quite serious on that. Cruise procedure set. Why I went to Slovenia? Because first it was very cheaper to do it there compared to France. Then the landscape was just beautiful. It was beautiful to fly from Ljubljana, so the capital, to go to Venice. It was like 30-minute flight to go to Austria, to go to Croatia. Was for me interesting also to go there to improve my English, because before it was not the best, let's say, to fly.
It is not our mother tongue. So.
Yes. Then after let's say 2 years and a half, so I completed all the training. Then as I said previously, then I went to Paris to complete all the training with ATR in Toulouse. And here, flying between Mayotte and Madagascar, beautiful landscape every day. It's good to check when you're in the north part, in Diego. It's beautiful. People like them because like the north part because of the wind, to do kite surf and so stuff like this. For our destination, we are going with in Africa. So we're going to Dar es Salaam, Pemba. We're going also to the Comoros Island, which is Moroni and Anjouan. And in Madagascar, we're going to Diego, Nosy Be, as we'll do today. But we're also flying to
okay, to the right side to avoid heading 120.
Check to Majenga and sometime Tana when it's happened. Let's say.
About me, I come from Madagascar. I start flying when I was 14 old. It is very young, but I love it. It is my hobby since when I was young. I fly first in a flying club, and I have done all my studies to become pilot in France just after my bachelor. And in the beginning, I was a flight instructor with a flying club of Air France in Paris. And 15 years ago, I come back to Madagascar to fly with Air Madagascar. And now I fly with Ewa. So it is really a pleasure to fly in the Mayotte Island and the airspace. So now we have to prepare the arrival. And one thing different from the ATR700 that we have iPad on board. It is for the electronic flight bag, and we can prepare everything with that. We don't need anymore to consult the QRH. It is just here for standby, and we prepare all parameters for landing, for takeoff, weight and balance inside. All charts is inside.
As you can see, with the ATR flight, usually it's a very short one. So in previous version it was even shorter for us because we had to calculate all in the QRH, as he said. But now today with the airplane is making almost all calculation. We just have to do for cross check. But anyway, we have also the iPad with the SPS to help us. Then each pilot will make his own calculation in his side. Then we'll cross check together to check if we have the same data. And then we're checking also with the airplane. So as you can see, there is a lot of redundancy to check that everything is have been done in the good way.
Okay, I put November Sierra Bravo direct to November Sierra Bravo. LNAV green. Okay, so we have landing weight 20 ton ATT2. We need 292 meters for landing. Go around torque is 100%. Max go around gradient is 4.1%. VRF 106, V approach 106, VGA 119, and weight bug 135, rate bug 160. That's it.
The same.
You agree?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so for the briefing card. Okay, we have the latest met report. There is 090 degrees, 2 knots, 10 kilometers. Scattered 020, 30 degrees temperature, normal condition, landing weight 20882. The runway is dry, flaps 30, QNH 1012, go round torque 100%, VRF 106, VGA 119, VFTO 135, VFR icing condition 160, VSARC is 1100 feet, and the minimum is 730 feet.
Nosy Be, good day from Ewa 272.
Ewa 272, Nosy Be, good day, go ahead.
Ewa 272 Alpha Tango 76 from Dzaoudzi to your destination, estimating November Sierra Bravo at 0618. We copy PNH 1012, temperature 32, runway 23.
Ewa 272, roger, report descent.
Next descent, Ewa 272.
Okay. Ready for the briefing?
Ready.
Approach briefing. Okay. Aircraft status, nothing pending. NOTAM, we don't have NOTAM, we don't have MHL. And TEM is, we have seen all of these cameras. About the flight, no, especially TEM. There is a departure from Nosy Be, okay, Dzaoudzi, ATR72 also, okay. So the other with the other we can expect to make Vol DME23 with chart 7-10 of 4 February 2016. Do you have the same?
I have the same, yes.
Okay. We go to Nosy Be, November Sierra Bravo. We have to fly outbound on radial 062 till 8 nautical miles. And then a left turn will be on the inbound 230 at 8 nautical miles. Yes. Okay, the descent will be at 6.5 nautical miles from November Sierra Bravo to descent on cross 230 down to 7,030 feet, 730 feet, okay, with flaps 30, and in case of go around, left turn, and we go back to November Sierra Bravo, 3,200 feet. That's it. And to do that, I have put my course 230 41 November Sierra Bravo on standby Delta Zulu Papa, and VOR 2 November Sierra Bravo standby Delta Zulu Papa. ADF we have Fox Juliet Oscar, Victor Sierra November and Fox Juliet Oscar on standby.
Yes.
I have norm, and now I have weather and below now.
Still have weather and below.
Okay, this and Birin for 1 and for 2.
Listen.
Okay, we have 42 minutes to hold before to go back to Dzaoudzi.
Yes.
And if any question, approach briefing complete.
No, I don't have a question. We are coming to 5 minutes before top of descent, so it's okay.
7 to Nosy Be, descent 060, report 25 miles inbound.
Descending 060 next 25 miles inbound, Ewa 272.
060,
Check.
VNAV path green,
Check.
Filbex modulus on,
Check.
TNC début de descente. Il fait 32 à Nosy Be. Ok, recall, nothing pending, descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Flight warning system.
Recall,
Landing elevation.
check,
FMS nav perf.
set and check,
MDA.
set, check,
Arrival briefing.
complete.
Descent checklist complete.
Ok, out of a notch,
Check. Nosy Be from Ewa 272, checking 25 mile inbound. Confirm traffic on one.
Affirm. Starting up now.
Cockpit 272.
Confirm you continue on Victor Picture.
Affirm, then we continue Vector Mark Charlie with the right base.
Okay, initially, change height downwind runway 23, report right downwind.
Next, right downwind runway 23, Ewa 272.
Okay, 23?
Yes.
Heading south.
Check the booking out. Yes.
Heading south. Enough. Vertical speed. Vertical speed good. Okay. Can you keep up, please, for the runway? So direct to 3. Yes, and put 3 nautical miles.
Are you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Then direct to 2301. This one. 053.
053.
Yes.
The inbound?
Inbound. Put 10 nautical miles. Okay.
Confirm?
Okay. Good. Okay, and nav available. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be landing in a few minutes. Emergency exits must be cleared of any luggage. Please read again carefully the safety card in the seat pocket facing you. Would you please now put your seat in the upright position, fold your table away, and make sure your seat belt is securely fastened. We invite those passengers seated near a window to leave the blind up. We remind you that smoking is not allowed until you are outside the airport building. Thank you for flying on board this Ewa Air flight jointly operated with Air Austral, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
change of briefing. So we expect right downwinds with 18 sail mode for runway 23.
It will be good for yes, I'm agree. It will be good for the clip. They will enjoy the landscape in the Nosy Be.
Okay. So ask to continue descent.
He told us to report downwind, so we can continue.
Okay.
Visual
I continue
106.
descent to 200. 2100. Okay.
Yes.
And activate approach speeds. Activate.
Approach speed is activate now.
QNH 1012.
QNH 1012.
And 170 magenta. 6000 feet now.
Check. Seatbelt.
On.
Landing light.
On.
Altimeter.
Set and check.
Cabin altitude. Descending as just checked.
Yes.
Approach checklist complete.
Okay. We are now downwind.
Yes. Boosting. Nosy Be from Ewa 272. We are on right downwind runway 1. Approaching 23.
Ewa 272, number 1 to land. Wind calm, report on final altitude.
Wind calm, next to final altitude. Runway inside, we are adding.
Okay. Take top.
Traffic is waiting us.
Yes.
Check.
Minus 700 feet per minute.
Check.
Yes. Okay, I'll continue descent to 1,600 feet.
Check.
Minus 500 feet per minute. Set flaps 15.
Speed check. Flaps 15. Flaps 15. No flag.
Check. Set gear down.
Speed check. Gear down.
140 magenta.
BNC, préparez-vous pour l'atterrissage. Merci. Check.
Intercept runway 18.
Check. Gear down. Green.
Check. Yes. Check. Okay, ground altitude will be 3,000 feet, that is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Vertical speed, pitch hold. Vertical speed minus 800 feet. Okay, autopilot disengage. Flaps 30.
Speed check. Flaps
110 magenta. Standby. Runway 18.
Standby.
Runway 18.
Set.
And before landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Landing gear.
3 green.
Flaps.
Check.
Power management.
Take off.
Daily low speed.
Check.
Racing gear war.
Off.
External light.
On.
Landing checklist complete.
Roger.
Nosy Be Ewa 30272 final runway.
Approaching minimums.
Ewa 272, clear to land runway 23, wind calm.
Minimum.
Land
Minimum.
Runway in sight, land.
Wind is calm now.
Okay. Your damper off.
Your damper off and center.
Ready to land. After landing procedure.
Located in Mayotte inside now for the 27. On the right.
Condition level number 1 fever.
Number 1 feather.
Number 2 fever.
Number 2 feather. Hélice stop. One shut off.
TLC, ouverture des portes.
Parking checklist.
Ok, parking checklist.
Parking brake.
Engaged.
Taxi take off light.
Off.
Condition level number 2.
Fever.
On brake.
On.
Beacon.
Off. Est-ce que le monopode est en position?
Pardon?
Est-ce que tu as mis en position
La béquille.
la béquille?
Je viens de la mettre.
Ok.
And seatbelt.
Off.
Let's checklist complete. Welcome to Nosy Be Air-Clip. Then we'll continue our route to Diego. More interesting than here again. Isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. GPU is
Available
okay,
on
available. Condition level number 2. Fuel shut off.
Passagers, papier béquille à bord. Il y a Faiza qui arrive pour récupérer la location. Je peux fermer? Ok, ben j'attends, j'apprends. La load sheet? I close the door.
It is Ewa 272 from Nosy Be. We have 090, 6 knots.
yes.
10 kilometers or more. QNH 1012. Set on my side.
And my side too.
Normal condition, it will be wet runway. Okay.
Yes.
Takeoff weight is coming. It will be flaps 15, blitz off. Speed is coming. It will be runway 05, heading 052.
052 is set.
Check. In case of failure, you keep runway heading. ZAC 700 feet, MSA 4,800 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Recall. That is normal. Aircraft status. Okay, we don't have NEL. No TAM. There is no TAM. And the TEM. The TEM is the weather.
Yes.
Due to it is raining.
Yes, we'll have to do all the procedure if we have to come back.
Yeah.
So it will be
That's
the
it.
VOR.
Okay.
It's already prepared in my chart, my iPad. Sorry.
Okay. And so we start with number 2 with GPU.
Yes.
Then number 1. And would like to.
Yes. Sorry.
Then number 1. And we taxi straight ahead. Backtrack runway 05. And after for departure it will be 1,500 feet on the runway in, then direct to November Alpha 302.
Yes.
Climb in flight level 130. minimum safe altitude is 4,800 feet.
Yes.
And the course is 045 degrees. Set on my side.
You say 045? 045.
Check. After nav. Nav 1, November Sierra Bravo, standby Delta India. 2 Sierra November Sierra Bravo and standby Delta India. LDF, it is Victor Sierra November and Delta Oscar. Check. I'm traffic above, waiver.
I'm terrain and above.
And Pirin 1 VOR, Pirin 2 VOR.
Pirin 1 VOR.
In case of failure after V1, it will be straight ahead on the runway 18. We climb to 3,100 feet. Okay, and we will perform a VOR DME runway 23.
Yes, I have the same.
It will be chart 7-10.
7-10?
Yeah. Of 4 February 2016.
Yes.
You agree?
I'm agree.
Okay. Briefing complete. If
Yes.
no question.
No question.
Okay. We have 4,570
Yes.
kilos.
It's 18 to 89.
That is.
Petrol 1,208. 18.
Yes.
Takeoff 90,569.
That is.
Fuel to use 310.
Okay.
Landing 19,259.
Okay, so we have put it and 25.7 takeoff CG. Cockpit.
Oui, vous avez la load sheet.
Yes.
J'envoie supervisor récupérer la mienne.
Ok, on te donnera ça.
25.7.
Ok. Ok.
Takeoff.
You say
Majang.
takeoff. Cockpits. Ok. Ok. Non, j'ai donné derrière hein, le load sheet. Ok, ça marche. Ok, that's control indices, VRF 102,
Yes.
1.2, yes,
Yes.
104, 104, 110, 130, 155.
The same.
Okay, good. I confirm data.
Yes, please.
Data confirmed. Final cockpit preparation checklist.
Okay, final cockpit preparation checklist. Parking brake.
Engaged. Press check.
Altimeter.
Set and check.
Landing elevation.
Set.
100. Yes. FMS comnav.
Set and check.
Fuel quantity. Fuel on board.
We have 1,340.
Check.
1,350. Check.
Engine fuel use.
Reset. No.
Memo panel.
Check. We have no device, seat belts, pro brake on.
And power management.
Take off.
Final cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Okay. Please ask to start.
Okay. Nosy Be, good day again from Mayotte-272.
You are 272, good again, go ahead.
272, we are ready for startup route to Diego, flight level 130 requested. We have 3 hour total endurance with 54 soil on board.
You are 272, startup from 05, wind 040 degrees, 04 knots. Temperature 3. Pressure temperature 26, QNH 1012. Report to taxi.
QNH 1012, next for taxi Ewa 272.
Okay.
Voilà, clearance.
Delta Lima will be 77.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Clear right?
Clear on the right.
It is
Ready.
okay.
It's coming.
Starting number 2.
All door is closed. Pump on, wings on, pro brake on, starter alpha.
Yes. And
Ready.
check.
Top. 50% fuel open.
Check.
Ignition.
Check.
Fuel flow. All press is coming.
On press.
45.
Starter off. 16 seconds.
637 max ITT. Parameter stabilized. Starter. Off aboard. Startup complete.
Okay.
GPU off.
GPU off.
Off.
Generator is okay. Before propeller rotation procedure.
Before propeller rotation. On.
Before propeller rotation checklist.
CDLS.
On.
FMS takeoff data.
Confirmed.
Trim 3 axis.
1.200 set.
Tail prop.
On board.
Doors.
Closed.
Seat belt.
On now.
And beacon.
On now.
Before propeller rotation checklist complete.
Okay. Confirm.
Clear on the right.
I release.
Heavy spinning.
Stabilize. Condition level number 2 auto.
Parameter stabilized to auto. Single channel.
Check. Low pitch.
Check.
Before taxi procedure.
VTC close. Hydraulic on.
Start number 1. Clear
Door is
left.
closed, pump on,
Yes.
beacon on the starter alpha. Ready?
I'm ready.
Top. 50% fuel open.
Check.
Ignition. Fuel flow.
Check.
All press is coming.
On press.
45.
Starter off. 17 seconds.
665 max ITT and stabilize. Startup.
Yes.
Off the board startup complete.
Condition level number 1 auto.
Parameter stabilized. Number 1 auto. Single channel.
Check.
Low pitch.
Check.
Procedure complete.
Okay, recall, nothing pending.
Yes.
Before taxi
Before
checklist.
taxi checklist. Flight warning system.
Recall.
Prop brake.
Off.
Cockpit image.
Closed.
Condition 1+2.
Auto.
Anti-icing.
Off.
Anti-skid test.
Perform.
Flaps.
15.
Not wheel steering.
On.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay,
Nosy
ask
Be
for
from
taxi.
Ewa 272 ready for taxi now.
Ewa 272, taxi runway 05 via Echo, attend Dr. Exit to copy.
Via Echo enter Dr. 05 next ready to copy for Ewa 272. We are cleared.
Okay, taxi later.
On the right.
Clear on the left. Okay. Check. You have control.
Control. Check.
My control. MR brake. Okay. Clear left.
Clear on the right.
Okay. Entering the runway. We are clear to enter.
Yes, we are.
Confirm, please.
Yes, we
You're
are.
clear. Okay. FMA. 18 sail low. NAV blue. EAS. FD. Coupling on my side. And flat level. You are clear?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Clearance.
Okay, ask for the clearance.
Nosy Be from Ewa 272 ready to copy this clearance.
Ewa 272, after departure runway 05, select the short cabin 130 and copy traffic. Helicopter 5 Romeo, fly go golf from helicopter Nosy Be, 1000 feet on radial 070 Nosy Be.
Okay, copy for information. Traffic helicopter on the radial 070, 1500 above the ground. Ewa 272 and after departure runway 05, Delta Oscar direct flight level 130. Is conform.
The pit. Yes?
La cabine est prête.
Okay. Okay, so 130 blue, 105 blue, and 115 magenta. Okay, takeoff briefing. Any failure before V1, we stop. After V1, we continue runway 18 and we come back on runway 23. Before takeoff procedure,
Ready, left,
spoiler up,
green light, right,
green,
spoiler is up.
okay,
Procedure complete.
okay, full left and full right, ok, advise, PNC, préparez-vous pour le décollage. Before takeoff checklist,
Before takeoff checklist, takeoff briefing,
complete,
gas lock,
off,
flight control,
check,
transponder TCAS,
check, TA only above,
loose function,
off,
airflow,
no more,
cabin crew,
advised,
lead valve,
off,
external light,
on,
lateral FD bar,
center,
the rudder cam.
center,
Before takeoff checklist complete.
okay,
Nosy Be from Ewa 272 ready for departure runway 05.
Ewa 272, clear takeoff runway 05 for Inca.
Clear for takeoff runway 05, Ewa 272. On est autorisé, séparé à
Ok.
droite.
okay, V1 104, top, 837, power lever, set,
ATRs arm, power measure check, takeoff lift.
check,
70.
My control.
Your control. V1 rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up and nav green low.
Acceleration altitude.
Climb procedure. 170 magenta.
Check. And the climbing procedure is complete.
Wait to have 82 before to say proceed computer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And weight load.
Normal condition. Set flap 0.
Flap 0.
Check. Clear over left.
Check. Traffic anti-gas.
Okay, it is the helicopter.
Yes.
I fly, you check traffic.
Yes.
TAT 28. Autopilot engage.
Epi green.
Check. Coupling on my side. You are clear of the traffic.
Yes.
Okay, no device. Off and down. Approaching transition altitude.
Yes.
Set standard.
Standard right.
Okay. 33. Now.
Check.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
0.
Power management and E.
Climb. Check.
Yes. Big valve.
On.
Taxi takeoff light.
Off.
Altimeter.
Set and check.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Roger. Cabin check. 28. High flow.
Ewa 272 Alpha Tango 76 from Nosy Be to Diego, passing now flight level 060, climbing flight level 130, estimating Delta Oscar at 0808. Repeat descent, next descent contact with Diego, Ewa 272.
Okay, I have 102, 104, 103. What you put? case of failure, we can go back to Nosy Be or continue to Diego. Huh?
Yes.
Alt star.
Check.
And alt green.
Check.
208 magenta. Okay, we have 130, 8 knots, more than 10 kilometers, few 2000 feet, few scattered 2000 feet, few 4000 feet, and temperature 131, QNH 1013. Landing at 249. Yes. Runway is dry. It will be flaps 30 degrees. Was that good?
And the top of descent.
Yes. Request descent?
Yes. An info from Ewa 272 to a communication established with Diego, top of descent.
Yes, cockpit listening.
We continue, Diego, thank you.
Oui, très bien. Oui, on a débuté la descente.
Diego from Ewa 272, we are released by
Nous avons
tunnel.
débuté la descente, il fait 31 degrés à Diego.
Next airfield inside for the 272.
Ok, j'ai mis out of a notch.
Check.
Out of a notch, cruise procedure complete.
Check.
Ok, briefing rapide. Donc ce sera la 13 en service. On va faire le AirNav GNSS piste 13 conforme au volet 7-30 du 7 décembre 2017. Sur la même chose.
Yes.
Ce sera via Novembre Alpha 302, ensuite Novembre Alpha 301 pour arriver à Novembre Alpha 300 à 3000 pieds. C'est ce que j'ai ici. Tu vérifies sur...
Yes.
J'ai mis un constant à 3000 pieds. 3000 pieds à Novembre Alpha 302.
Yes.
Ensuite, on descend sur le 133, l'axe au minimum 1510, c'est-à-dire 1540 affiché.
Check.
Remise de gaz, virage par la gauche.
Level off.
Moyen radio, on les a fait. Briefing terminé, c'est pas de question.
Pas de question.
Et on doit être obligatoirement stabilisé 1000 pieds avant, c'est-à-dire 1400 pieds en finale.
Check.
Ok.
On utilise les hélices à 100%.
100%. Particularité, les 100%. Et thème, donc, comment relief. Hein?
Ok.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Flight warning system.
Recall, nothing pending.
Landing elevation.
Check.
FMS NAVCAP.
Set and check.
MDM.
Set and check.
Arrival briefing.
Complete.
Descent checklist complete.
Ok. On est déjà avec Diego ou encore avec...
Oui, on est à Diego.
Diego, ok. QNH 1013.
1013.
It is 29.90. 82, 81, 8100 feet. Now.
Check.
Okay. Landing lights on. Seatbelts. Okay.
The system is checked.
Okay. And approach checklist.
Approach checklist, seatbelt.
On.
Landing light.
On.
Altimeter.
Set and check.
Cabin altitude. Descending.
Yes.
Approach checklist complete. Check. Air-Clip, as you can see, it's quite a fast flight. Just after takeoff, we had already to prepare the arrival. As you can see, we did the briefing during the descent. We land in less than 7 minutes. We have to prepare the airplane before. It's quite short.
Can you activate, please?
Yes. Approach speed is activate now.
Okay. Flight radar 170 magenta.
Check. And as usually in Diego, you see it's quite a challenging airport because it's quite short and with some relief around surrounding the airport.
Yes. And there is a wind with gust.
Yes, we'll do some mill check.
Yeah.
Because it's quite bumpy and shaky usually, but today they say wind is calm. Never saw it before. We'll see.
Okay, just more briefing for the nav approach. If there is any alarm before we start approach, we follow the go-around approach and we climb to minimum safe altitude. That means 6,900 feet.
Yes.
Okay. After November Alpha 300, we continue with the NDB 137-10. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, cockpit. Thank you.
It is very short flight. We have to prepare everything earlier. Otherwise, we'll never have time.
Yeah, that's it. And flight level 130 is too high for.
Yes. For
I
the
think
flight back,
yes.
you can stay flight level 100.
100.
Yes, 100.
Want to go? Bench 20 on my side.
You confirm runway inside?
Yes, I have the runway in sight.
Runway inside now for the Ewa 272.
Alt star.
Check. Next,
Yeah, but fit inside.
we have a fit inside 272.
Alt green.
Next on final 1
Set flaps 15.
Speed check. Flaps 15.
140 magenta.
Check.
Slowing down.
Flaps 15 no flag.
Okay.
I think it's first time in 2 years that I'm coming. They tell me that the wind is calm.
Really?
Yes. We'll see.
And we hope to take off from 3-1.
Yes.
No? If you wind stay
Would be
like
the
that,
best, yes.
yeah.
Harmony. Good.
Heading 133.
Ewa 272, we are 11 mile final, estimated landing 0806. Over.
1012.
1012 set.
2987. And I have put approach VFP blue.
Check.
Okay. Next. Enough. Go check outside, sorry. VFP green. And enough.
Because we already captured the altitude. Just approach mode. The 50.
Yes, that's it. Okay, set gear down.
Speed checked, gear down. PNC, préparez-vous pour l'atterrissage, merci. Gear down, très green.
Check set flaps 30.
Speed checked, flaps 30.
106 magenta.
Check.
Distance descent.
Yes.
Go around
Flaps,
altitude.
no flag. Will be 3000.
3000 feet set.
Check.
Approach. Black ground.
Check.
And check RMP please. Okay. Before landing checklists.
100% for the condition.
100%.
1 and 2 on.
Thank you. 100%. And before landing checklists.
100% confirm.
Check.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Landing gear.
Check. 3 green.
Flaps.
Check.
Power management.
Take off.
Tail speed.
Check.
Racing Ewa.
Off.
External light.
On.
Before landing checklist complete.
Okay.
We'll see till the final.
Yeah. 500 above minima.
Check.
Runway set, landing.
Check.
100 above, stabilize.
Check.
Autopilot disengage. Check. Standby.
Aviation standby.
Bar. Yes. Your damper off.
You off.
Yes. Center.
Center.
Are we ready?
Ready? To the beach. 70.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. Speed is control vacating first on the left for the Ewa 270. Continue my short, I'll speak to you later.
Okay. Vacating the runway. Auto, thank you. Good. Condition number 1. Fever.
1. Feather.
Auxiliary safe taxi off. Seconds. Condition level number 1. Fuel shut off.
1 shut off. Two feather checked.
Okay. Stabilize. Pro brake on.
Heli stopped.
Okay. PMC, ouverture des portes. Okay. We have
Parking checklist.
yes,
Parking brake.
engaged.
That's the fly.
Off.
Condition level 2.
Fever.
For brake.
On.
Beacon.
Off.
Transponder.
Standby.
Turboprop.
waiting. From back. And
belt.
Alpha. Okay. 170, 180. In total, 350.
Hello guys, welcome to Diego. Today it was a very nice weather, not like usual. Normally it should be bumpy, shaking and every stuff, but today, except for you for Air-Clips, it was a really nice weather. So I hope you enjoy it. And then we, from now, we have a 1 hour stop and we'll continue to Nosy Be and Dzaoudzi. We'll take off from Diego, which is quite interesting here because the runway is quite short and almost narrow. It's not narrow yet, but maybe today we'll take off in front of the montañas. We'll see. Sometimes it's very challenging because we have to take off and turn as soon as possible to avoid, and then you will see. But today, exceptionally for you Air-Clips, the weather is quite nice, so it will not be challenging as it's supposed to be. So thank you guys.
We hope that we come to Mayotte, Nosy Be, Diego to fly. We waiting for you. That is another film, and thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye bye.